meet you. My name's Brittany.
Savannah. Nice to meet you. I'm Natalie.
Nice to meet you guys. All right, so I just want to do a little disclaimer before we begin our session that it is being recorded today. It's just for educational purposes and student learning, and I wanted to ask if that was okay with you two before we continued.
Yes, of course. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, of course. All right, so I always like to begin new sessions by asking who made the call to schedule the appointment today.
I did.
Okay, and what made you guys want to come to couples counseling?
Well, I've been having some concerns with how our relationship has been changing recently, and it's not really for the better in my opinion.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Well, we've been together for about 2 years now, and a couple of months ago we decided to move in together. Ever since moving in, we haven't really been connecting in the same way we used to, or like how we expected we would.
Okay, and Savannah, what do you think about your new situation?
I agree that the transition hasn't been going very well, and I feel like we just aren't on the same page anymore.
Okay, so Natalie, how does that personally make you feel?
I feel like she doesn't really prioritize the relationship anymore, and it makes me feel like I'm not important to her.
All right, and Savannah, based on what Natalie is saying and her perspective on the issue, what do you think you may prioritize more than her in the relationship?
Well, of course I prioritize the relationship, and she's also the most important thing in my life. She just doesn't see it that way.
Okay, so what do you think she does see?
Well, I guess maybe I might not show her enough attention or spend as much quality time with her as I used to. I just got a new job and we're trying to make payments on our new house. So I've been working a lot and taking extra shifts.
Okay, and Natalie, what do you think about what Savannah said?
Well, while I always appreciate the effort and time she puts into her work, it kind of takes her away from spending time with me. I feel like we are less connected now, even when we're living together, than we were when we weren't, and we actually don't see each other as often.
Okay, that's understandable. So from my experience in working with couples, this is actually a very common issue that can arise when a big relationship or a big shift in the relationship happens, like moving in together. So Natalie, how would you want things to look in the future of the relationship?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I would want our connection to be the same way it was before we moved in together. We used to really value each other and spend a lot of quality time together. I want us to be a priority and not just work. I don't want to have to take a step backwards in the relationship or for it to just fall apart. I just want some form of a solution so that we can fix the issues we're having now rather than letting them get worse all the time.
Okay, great. And Savannah, how would you like the relationship to be in the future?
Well, I would like to spend more time together too, and of course I want to fix the relationship rather than separating. It's just right now it's hard because of the house and my job, but it won't be like that forever. I want to set up a good foundation so that we can fix situations like these on our own. In the future, we'll understand each other more so that these situations don't become such a problem.
Okay, so it sounds to me like the both of you want the same thing. You both have made an effort to fix a relationship by coming here today rather than running away from the issue at hand, and that's a great start. So you also want the connection between the two of you to be stronger, like the way it was in the beginning of the relationship, correct?
Yes, definitely, of course.
All right, so as we continue with these sessions, I'll be able to provide you with helpful ways you two can work on strengthening your bond once I get to know you two individually as well as a couple. In the meantime, I recommend that you set aside some quality time to spend together in whatever way is meaningful for you both. Next week, I'd like to get some more information on the background of your relationship and how it used to work for you guys in the beginning. Then going forward, we can see how to incorporate that into the future of the relationship. Unfortunately, our time is up for today's session. I look forward to meeting with you both next week.
Thank you so so much. We really, really appreciate your help.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. Let me walk you out.